I see no good people. And we just have to realize whom we are. It's us. We just have to realize whom we are. Well, we all know. Because you are here in the first place. Even if you are not feeling the flowing dynamic of the universe in your being at this moment, then please do. Allowing oneself to be at ease, to be restful, contemplative, increasing awareness, sensitivity, reception. Sometimes it's the slightest thing that nudges us into a moment of heightened awareness about something, some subject. That's a beautiful thing. To be able then to allow this to expand, to be able to accept what you might be allowing as a conversation with oneself. And all in a manner of being non-judgmental. It is what it is, what it is, what it is. Just looking, being a witness. You will come to a conclusion about all of what you're doing. We do, right? We are making decisions all the time about what is occurring in and around us. So this is an analog to that. Practicing meditation and mindfulness are means to facilitating one's own effort into understanding better whom one is. What are the specific parameters around which you exist? The physical part is the beginning of one's manifestation, of one's self-realization, right? That we can tune ourselves to our pulse and our breath and our shimmering majesty. It's straightforward. Thereafter, the world begins to expand because the interaction of one's own physiology is with the universe, with your family, with your friends, with your community, with your nation, with your continent, with everything is in limbo, changing, and everything is in communication because there is an inherent energy equation of which we are all a part. Helter-skelter, it may seem to you, but there are forces at work, right? Gravity. We don't think about gravity. There are forces at work, different than whom we are. Science says we perceive 100,000th, 1 out of 100,000 inputs of the electromagnetic spectrum of energy, of being able to conceive of what we're actually just now talking about. Different finessing of energy over 14.5 billion years. Look what it's done in the more physical. Pretty amazing, right? Everything being comfortable, focusing your attention on your own being, on your own glowing life form, in whatever configuration you've chosen as your comfortable posture today. Feeling inside of one's body a warmth, emanating energy through your skin into the air. You. And realizing that oftentimes, most of the time, or all the time, you're not thinking about this miracle that has your name in the sense of the miracle that all of this is. It's taken for granted. Don't. One's practice is a means to find a way to remember one's breathing, not taken for granted, one's pulse, remembered and appreciated, one's shimmering majesty. Oh. Allowing oneself to feel the vibration of your own being all the time. There is no law saying that you cannot walk in ecstasy or on a higher plane of receptivity. This is what we're saying. And what we're talking about now with greater receptivity is along this spectrum of cognation. Everything that we do in the moments that are changing in every moment is such a blend of reality. A bit of a quest to fathom the multiplicity of inputs one can conceive. They are literally impossible to conceive, yes, for sure. It is everything in the universe. But the little portion that we can reconnoiter around in and have some receptivity, what do you think we're doing? Whatever we are making our best effort to be aware of and to improve upon. And we have 10,000 years of recorded history in stone and metal and paper and words and traditions handed down. And we are making our best effort for the evolution of mankind. We are participating in the dawning of the Aquarian age. And we are standing tall in the sun, aware, awake, alive, going forth in our days in a flowing awareness of bodily functions, of processes, to help one reacquaint oneself with one's foundation, the miracle, the ecstasy, the awe, the celebration of life. That's all we want to do. That's enough. It's everything. It's a trick answer. It is the whole universe tied in a bow. And we are the button that opens it for oneself. Shining, illuminating oneself. Having a revelation, understanding that we are bundles of miracles. Incomprehensible. Evolving over 3.5 billion years. Again. They're just words for the scale of the undertaking of evolution, creation, the universe. Humbled by our realizations, in awe, and appreciative to have this chance to share life, to seek out its exuberance, and whatever we can create in evolutionary delight, in whatever way we can do it. All day, practicing. All day, remembering. You breathe. Remembering. Yes, our pulse. It is the way into your soul. You want to get to your heart. Well, what are we saying? It is on every level that we are speaking. It is not one. It is 360 degrees. Witnessing, present, you, miracle. Always have been, always will be. How much of this time do you wish to be aware? Practicing all day. Humble, kind, forgiving. You and I are always changing. We're not perfect. We make better, we make worse moves. Keeping one's chin up and eyes scanning, we see alternatives. And we make new choices in new moments to move forward, to take a step, to hand rake in our gardens and fertilize our virtues with self-affirmations. These are guides and suggestions for you. Have a nice day. Thinking about, for me too, thinking about, we only have so many days on this world, no matter what, right? Things change. There's a process here. Take advantage of being alive. Namaste.